Hello, Mon Gamers! Akaposi JFJ's Gaming, and we are back with another episode of Genshin Impact. So, as I mentioned in our last episode, we are going to be doing the next story quest, which is Childe's story quest, or Tartaglia, as he's also known as. One of the Fatui Harbingers, actually the 11th Fatui Harbinger. And as you remember, the first time we met him was during Liyue's Archon quest, and he wasn't that good of a guy. I mean, he was friendly at first, but then he tried to steal the Geo Archon's Gnosis from the Exubia back at the Golden House. But I'm not gonna dive too deep into that. It's gonna be too spoilery for you guys if you haven't seen that quest yet. So if you want to see how that happened, go watch my previous videos of the start of the Liyue Archon quest, which is the Rite of Descension episode. So you want to know what happened from between here to back then, go watch that episode of mine, which is called Rite of Descension. So go ahead and check that out now if you don't want to get spoiled here. So without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and start Childe's story quest. So go ahead and unlock. I just hope it's within Liyue. And there we go. So let's see where we are meeting him. Across the sea. Okay, where does this go? Ah, okay. Oh, thank goodness it's within Liyue. And it's next to a spawn point. So let's go ahead and jump over there right now. Alright, so we have arrived at the spot. So it should be just below us. There's a Millith guard. Hello there. Dai Pai.
Be on your guard, traveler. Now is no time for sightseeing.
Oh, why's that? Has something happened?
Yes. As unusual as this may sound, numerous eyewitness reports have confirmed an active Ruin Guard presence in this area, even though this is far beyond their normal area of activity. Sergeant sent someone to find out just where these ancient machines might have come from. It appears that they simply left their ruin and marched off all of a sudden, for no clear reason.
So did somebody wake them up?
As I say, the reason is still unclear. We have very little intelligence at present. Moreover, the ruin in question is of the especially spooky variety. Strange noises are often heard coming from within. As such, we are not permitted to investigate until the order comes through from headquarters.
One can never be too cautious.
In any case, the only sensible strategy in the meantime is to increase Millilith patrols. We must not let innocent civilians come to harm.
That's a good point. Ruin guards are probably pretty dangerous for regular folk.
Is there any way I can help?
Wow. I'm very grateful indeed for the offer, but it just wouldn't be worth the risk.
Oh, don't worry about that. This one beats up ruin guards for breakfast.
Not to brag, but I could beat 10 of... actually, no, I'm not gonna bring that up. I do know a little self-defense.
Is that so? Well, if you're genuinely offering... I did see some Ruin Guard footprints on the hillside, but since then I've been too busy warning passers-by to investigate myself.
Footprints, eh? Interesting. We'll take the case.
While the Millilith stands guard, evil shall never prevail. On behalf of the Millilith, I salute you, traveler. You have my gratitude. I will rendezvous with you once I have finished my patrol.
Mighty Cyclops Adventure. Okay, so that's what we're calling this story quest. Alright, so we're gonna be fighting Ruin Guards. And where are these footprints? Aha, here are the footprints.
This footprint is huge. It has to be the one that guy was talking about.
Yeah, they head this way.
And here's another one. Yep. Seems the ruin guards did come out for a walk after all.
Wonder why they're going this way. Where does this go? Whoa.
The trail of Ruin Guard footprints leads us here to... Ah! A Ruin Guard! Over there!
And, oh, okay, I figured he was gonna wake up. And I'm gonna deploy it
Nice
right
and
now.
spicy.
Oh boy. And he's gonna jump.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Oh boy. Oh, he's doing a spin attack. Yeah, you can't get me up under here, can you? There you go. Whoa. Can't catch me, can't catch me.
Nice and spicy!
Ouch. Oh boy.
Swift and merciful.
Oh, he's gonna do a punch.
Boba, get them!
Windblade. A touch of frost.
Oh, he's doing a spin attack. And I should do a count on how long this attack usually lasts.
Nice and
I
spicy!
think it's 10 seconds on average. Okay, he's gonna jump.
Boba, get them!
Back at ya.
Nice and spicy! Race you!
Almost got it, almost got it. There we go.
Well, that's one down. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we'll find some more.
Yeah, I would imagine that's not going to be the only ruined guy we're going to encounter. So let's continue the search. So, this way, I guess? I don't see any more footprints, though. Keep searching the surrounding area. Am I supposed to look for more footprints? Oh, another ruin guard. And is that a kid? Who's that?
Hey you! Check this out! Isn't it awesome? What is he wearing?
Looks like a fur hat.
I've never seen one this close before. Have you ever seen one?
Yes, it's a powered down ruin guard.
Excuse me. His name is Mr. Cyclops, actually. What sort of dumb name is Ruin Guard? Mr. Cyclops? Aw, that's cute. Wait, what? Do people seriously call him that?
I think it's just this kid, Paimon.
Yep, my brother said so. And he's the best toy seller in the whole world. It's his job to sell this kind of stuff.
I wonder who your brother could be.
Right now, he's at the Institute for Toy Research in Liyue. That's where Mr. Cyclops has come from. It's always nice to meet someone else who likes toys. So tell me, where'd you get your toy from? Must be a pretty new kind, huh? I've never seen one that can fly and talk before.
Limited edition. Jealous much?
Hey, just 'cause you get to play with Paimon all the time does not mean that Paimon's a toy.
Sorry, Paimon. I just wanted to see how you would respond to that.
Greetings. Have you found anything? Oh. A child? What's the situation here?
We just, found him.
You shouldn't be out here, boy. There are killing machines in the area. It's extremely dangerous.
Killing machines? You mean ones that look like this?
Precisely. And including this one. It's not moving now, but if it were to wake up, the consequences would be...
You take that back! Mr. Cyclops is not a killing machine. He's one of the good guys.
Mr. Cyclops?
We shouldn't be talking to this guy. If he's saying mean things about Mr. Cyclops, he's definitely a bad man.
I'm just trying to help.
Maybe let me handle this.
I've always been hopeless at dealing with children.
Well then, why don't you get back to your normal job and leave us to do the babysitting?
It seems I have no other choice. Very well. I will continue with my patrol. Please escort the child to somewhere safe. It's much too dangerous here.
The mighty Mr. Cyclops scared off the bad guys once again!
What's your name, kid?
My name's Teucer. I came all the way from Snezhnaya to look for my brother in Liyue. But I'm all on my own, and I don't know where to find him.
From Snezhnaya?
You came all the way from Snezhnaya? Oh, I think this is the part where I give you this. There you go. What is it? Looks heavy. What the?
So much Mora.
My brother said I should take it with me. He said, find a nice person to give this to, and they will take good care of Teucer. Your brother makes a good point. Still, it's hard to believe you made it all this way armed with nothing but a few bags of Mora. Your family must be super rich. Paimon never knew you could make so much Mora from selling toys.
I will gladly take it and give it to your brother when we find him.
Yay! Thanks, nice guy. All right, now we gotta make a pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, I throw you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. Wow, that one nursery rhyme kinda says all you need to know about Snezhnayan culture. Well, if we weren't your babysitters before, we sure as heck are now. But where should we look for your brother?
Northland Bank?
Great idea! Alright, off we go! Alright! Finally, now I get to see my brother!
Okay. Well, I think it's so obvious that Teucer, whichever, his brother is obviously Childe. And not to mention the fur hat was a dead giveaway. I mean, what other region is cold besides this place? Besides Dragonspine is cold. None other than Snezhnaya. Anyways, let's get back to Liyue and head to Northland Bank. Whoa.
That seems a little inappropriate, don't you think, sir? How can you...
Relax. Once in a while can't hurt. It'll be fine.
Huh? What is he doing here? Yay, my brother! I found you!
I figured.
I know that voice. Why, if it isn't my little brother Teucer! My goodness! What a nice surprise, Teucer. I thought I would have to wait till I return home before seeing you again. How are the others? Sister Tonia and Brother Anthon? Is everybody keeping well?
They miss you a lot. Tonia prays for you every day at dinner.
Wait a second. What are you doing here in Liyue, Teucer? How have I not heard anything about this?
Well, what happened was, I saw a boat that looked like it was selling toys, so obviously I thought you were on board. And then, when I got off, I just kept walking and walking, and then I found a Mr. Cyclops!
You just wandered on your own?
Mr. Cyclops scared off a bad guy, and then I found this nice guy to help me come look for you.
So, Teucer is Childe's brother?
Cool. Suddenly Paimon doesn't feel so bad about taking Teucer's money.
Teucer, what you did was extremely dangerous. I'm so happy to see you, really I am, but please, promise me you won't do anything like this ever again.
Okay, I promise. Please don't be mad at me.
I'm not mad at you. I just care about your safety, that's all. If you hadn't met these nice people, things could have been a lot more dangerous for you, Teucer. I hope you said a big thank you to them.
Yep, I always remember my pleases and thank yous. Oh, so you did notice we were here. You were just ignoring us. Gotcha.
Forgive me, it's always family first where I'm from. Don't take it personally. I know we've had our differences up to now, but a few minor quibbles aside, we get on quite well, don't you think?
Do you mean that, or are you just keeping up appearances?
Come on, you know I'm just a pawn and all that, just doing my part. As for who wins, who loses, and how each side deals with the consequences, I prefer to leave all that up to the ones playing the game. I'm much more interested in who wins and who loses when it comes to our little sparring matches.
Sounds like you're ready to get your butt kicked again.
Ha! You're forgetting something about me. I, Tartaglia, spend every second getting stronger. Don't expect to have it quite so easy next time.
Ready whenever you are.
Whoa. You aren't gonna fight now, are you?
Maybe not right now. Not while my kid brother is watching.
Why do you want to fight the nice guy? Are you guys enemies?
No, not at all. Allow me to formally express my sincerest gratitude for taking care of my darling brother. His safety matters very much to me.
Concern for your family's well-being. That I can understand.
So anyway, Paimon has a question. Teucer said something about you being a toy seller. What's that all about? Aren't you supposed to be one of the Fatui's harbinger?
Yes, about that. Shh, look. I only told him that so that he'll look up to me. In the eyes of a child, working with toys must be the best job imaginable, right? I don't want my family to have anything to do with the Fatui's, or should I say Snezhnaya's, darker side. The older ones already know that I serve the Tsaritsa, but Teucer is still so young, and in his eyes... As I was saying, I remain Snezhnaya's greatest expatriate toy seller, currently attached to the Liyue branch of our Institute for Toy Research.
That's right! My brother's the greatest! He's Mr. Cyclops' bestest friend!
Just humor me in front of Teucer, if you would be so kind. Yes, Ekaterina. I will deal with the issue of that outstanding payment right away.
Hey! Slinking off, are we?
But Master Childe, would it not be a little improper to ask you to deal with debt collection?
A bet is a bet, isn't it? And if you lose a bet with an agent, well, you might as well get a little exercise out of it.
Are you going off to sell toys now?
That's right. As much as I'd love to catch up a little longer, Teucer, duty calls. I'm sure Mr. Nice Guy here will be happy to keep you company while I'm out, though.
So we still need to keep babysitting for you? Sure, I really like this guy. And anyway, he made a pinky promise to take good care of me.
Ah, well, it sounds like Teucer really likes you, and that you've already made a pinky promise to take good care of him anyway.
Okay, we'll do it for Teucer.
Then I'm in your debt. Here, take this as Teucer's entertainment fund. I want him to have a good time while he's in Liyue, so take him anywhere he wants. If need be, you may find me by the river near Qingshu Pool. I'll see you both around.
Okay, so that's very interesting. Let's leave Northland Bank. So, Teucer doesn't know that Childe is one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers. So the whole thing about him being a toy seller was just all made up by Childe to make him look good in front of his younger brother. Huh. Okay. I understand if he doesn't want his younger brother to know. So we'll just roll with it. Looks like we'll be hanging out with Childe's kid brother for a while. And okay, I think this is a bug because the text is not going away. So let's just get to the objective. So yeah, Teucer stole. Oh, so. Where are we going to play first? How about we start with the toy store? Okay, I'm wondering why there was no dialogue there. I had to read the text. Anyways, let's see if he wants anything from here.
What are those super colorful winged things? They're called kites. The kids in Liyue love them.
Hello there, dear. You look like you've come a very long way. Let Granny guess. From what you're wearing, I would say... Snezhnaya.
That's right. How do you play with these kite things, Granny?
When the wind picks up, you let out the string and whoosh! The kite will fly into the air, up, and away.
Wow, that's amazing! Do you have any Mr. Cyclops ones?
I don't think so.
Mr. Cyclops, I'm sorry,
I want to fly Mr. Cyclops high into the sky so all the kids can get to know him.
I think he's talking about the Ruin Guard again.
Well, I can do custom builds, but I'll need some amount of reference material.
Will this picture do? I drew it myself. I bring it with me everywhere.
I'll manage. Still, I must warn you that custom builds can really be quite expensive.
We should be fine. Childe was pretty generous with that entertainment fund. But then again, throwing money around willy-nilly is, kinda irresponsible.
What do you really mean?
Well, so, yes, technically speaking, these funds are earmarked for Teucer's entertainment. But if there's any left over when we're done... Either way, it's time to talk prices.
Oh, okay, so I have that much. Okay, so that's the current mood of Teucer, I guess? So, you know what? Just out of curiosity, I want to see what happens if I pay 15,000. Oh my gosh. Sure, confirm. Confirm? Oh, I have to hold it.
This price is fair. Well then, I'll get that custom order done for you.
Thanks, Granny.
Worry not. Just leave it to me.
Okay, I don't know.
Next stop, why don't we head to One Man Restaurant? It would be a mighty crying shame to come all the way to Liyue and never try the food.
Okay, I don't know if that was a good price or a bad price. I'm just rolling with it.
Hello, welcome. Table for 3?
This restaurant has a really choking smell.
A choking smell? Oh, you must be referring to our signature spicy chili scent.
Spicy chili? But I can't eat spicy food.
Oh, what a pity. A person who can't eat spicy food. misses out on half of life's joys.
Is it really that bad? My meals have to have lots and lots of sugar, and the oil has to be extra virgin vegetable oil. Wow, we've got a real rich kid on our hands. Looks like Wanmin Restaurant's dishes aren't to Teucer's taste. Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Will that be all? Any more special requests?
What do you mean, Chef now?
Giving the people what they want is the very reason Wanmin Restaurant exists. If I thought for 1 second that I couldn't make a dish to satisfy this child's taste, I would have absolutely no business calling myself a chef ever again.
Whoa, there seems to be a lot of professional pride riding on this. Then we'll leave it to you, Chef Now. We'll be eating here after all. Sure.
But let me say this first. Special requests are going to cost you more than normal. Of course, we aren't going to demand prices anywhere near as exorbitant as the likes of Liyue Pavilion or Snezhnaya Kiosk.
Is it just Paimon, or are premium custom orders in fashion lately? Still, surely there must be a little room for negotiation, right?
Oh, I have to do. Oh boy. Okay. Let me let's try tone it down a bit. Let's make this 10. I'll enter the number faster. You guys probably can't see the keyboard I'm typing on. It's the PlayStation keyboard. So there we go. 10,000. We'll start there since we only got 20,000 left. Oh yeah, hold it.
You folks. Let's go with this then. Any more haggling and we'll ruin the other customers' appetites.
Thanks, Chef Now.
Please sit wherever you like. Your food will be here shortly.
You enjoy a meal specially made for Teucer.
Ugh. It was a little too sweet. Paimon feels a little sick. I thought it was just right. Almost exactly like how my sister Tonya makes it. But this doesn't feel right somehow. Didn't we bring Teucer here to try Liyue's specialties? Whatever. So where do you want to go next, Teucer? I was so caught up looking for my brother when I first got here that I didn't get a good look around. Good idea! The hustle and bustle at the wharf is a specialty of Liyue Harbor, too.
Where are we going now?
Try something new at the Wanmin Restaurant.
Oh, over here? Okay, so hopefully we don't have to spend any more, which I doubt it. So let's see. Okay, we're just going over here.
Wow, this place is huge! And there's so many people! Are the waves here always like this? Don't they ever freeze? Given Liyue's climate, the area around the harbor's mouth probably never gets cold enough to freeze. Paimon is kind of the traveler's exclusive personal tour guide, but since this is a special occasion, Paimon can make an exception to help Teucer get to know the place. This place is Liyue's commercial hub, and it's been the biggest port in the 7 nations ever since it was decided that Liyue would take on the world through trade. Other than merchant vessels, many fishing boats and industrial transports dock here to replenish their fishery supplies and daily necessities, which, thanks to the immense throughput capacity of the wharf,
How about a topic kids would be interested in?
Yeah. Paimon can't remember how the rest goes anyway. Well, guess Paimon will just have to explain this Paimon style. So this harbor is like Tevat's mouth, and it's the biggest mouth you've ever seen. All the nations float their boats over the sea into the mouth. The harbor goes nom 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 and has a taste of each boat and the cargo it has on board. Then Liyue Harbor rubs its big round belly in satisfaction because it's all stuffed full of delicious mora.
Yes, this is all very Paimon style.
Hey, what's that big metal hook over there? I want to see. Wait, Teucer, don't run off. After all that, he wasn't even listening.
Oh, is he talking about that hook? Oh, please don't do anything that gets us in trouble. Oh, this one. Oh, well, that's an anchor.
That metal hook is huge, and it gets bigger the closer we get. This is an anchor. Docked ships use it to hold themselves in position to stop the wind and waves from blowing them away. An anchor. Got it. But I think I might get it mixed up with Commodore Hook. Commodore Hook? Is this another one of your weird toy names? My brother always sends me a really big toy for my birthday. Commodore Hook, Black Steel Jack, Iron Tony. We keep them all in our backyard.
Are they as big as that anchor?
Yeah, and that's why I can't bring them with me all the time. It's a shame. Wow, using Fatui funds for personal gain? To think Snezhnaya would let their harbingers do that, all for some giant toys. But suddenly, it doesn't seem so strange that Teucer would treat a ruin guard as a giant toy. But my favorite has to be Mr. Cyclops. Even though I mostly came here to see my brother, the other big thing I wanted to do was play with Mr. Cyclops. Oh, are they selling fish over there? Let's have a look. Hey! Quit running off!
Oh, this kid. He doesn't know the concept of safety. He just...
Is this where they sell fish? Wow, the fish here in Liyue are so small.
Does that look small to you?
Hey, whose fish are you calling small? Little kids shouldn't go around ruining others' business.
He's just a curious kid. No need to get worked up. That said, these fish are actually pretty big by Paimon standards. Just how big are the ones you're used to, Teucer? Maybe 200 times your size?
That's crazy big.
There are legends in my hometown about it. It's supposed to be a super delicious fish. I told my brother about it, and he went out to sea to catch one for me. A few days later, he returned with a humongous fish slung over his shoulder. Anthon and I were so happy. Are you sure that was a fish? Paimon thinks it sounds more like some sort of leviathan.
Sounds like a topic that would interest Xiangling.
Hey, Mr. Nice Guy, let's go over there to see the boats.
Okay, let's go see the boats.
What's wrong, Teucer? Are you tired? You don't seem so happy. I miss my brother. What? But we were just with him. Yeah, but for such a short time that it doesn't count. Take me to see my brother. I don't want to play anymore.
That's children for you. Guess we got no choice.
Well, we've played with Teucer long enough, haven't we? Paimon thinks we've tried our best here. Childe said that he'd be by the river near Qingshu Pool. Why don't we look for him there? Yay! Let's go! Let's go!
Bring Teucer to where Childe is. Okay, said Qingshu Pool. Where is that? Nope, wrong one. Oh, just here? Okay, so let's see. So, yeah, let's spawn here and then just glide in.